Hey guys, TheLeyero here, and I have another unboxing, and this is Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Now this is really anticipated. I've been sitting here waiting for this game forever. Luckily, I was able to get it yesterday. I was going to upload the video, but yesterday was my birthday, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to play my game. But I didn't open up anything else in here, so if you're watching now, you'll be able to, get a first look without, having to be kind of disappointed in what's going on. This game, I've been wanting this game ever since they released it in Japan. I've just been waiting for them to bring it over here, and now I finally have it. And I was fortunate enough to get the collector's edition, which was even, more of a kind of present for myself, since it did arrive on my birthday. It was late because it came out the 13th, but it did happen to come in on my birthday, so I was able to play Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and it was really enjoyable. This is a really nice collector's edition. As you see, you have the sleeve on top. On the back, kind of gives you the details of what's inside. The Gore Magala figure, the exclusive feline pen, feline. I think it's feline. I'm just going to keep saying it like that. Supply box, like how it is in the game. A really nice cleaning cloth of the map of the game. I thought that was really interesting. Some of the stock photos I saw for the cleaning cloth was just kind of like a generic Monster Hunter 4 kind of symbol. But now that I see that it's a map, I was really happy for that. A Monster Hunter lanyard that has a lot of the monsters on it. I will be using this personally because I have an old beat up lanyard from over 4 years ago that needs to just be replaced, and of course the game inside. So the case is kind of like a thin cardboard, thicker and stronger than paper obviously, but it's kind of like a cardstock kind of feel. For $60 it's understandable. They're not going to give you a big metal tin. They could have, but they didn't. But it is magnetic, so you are able to store, whatever you want in here and not worry about it falling out. As I said previously, I have opened it to play the game. So when you open it, it will come with the game inside. Obviously, no Nintendo Club code, because Nintendo Club is going away and they don't feel like spending money, put a little bit of ink on the back. It's the game. And inside, you will have the base for the Gore Magala statue. You will have the cleaning cloth, which is a lot bigger than I thought. Note, I have not actually gone through any of this stuff. I've only, taken my game out and played my game, so let's see what this looks like on the inside. So this is really nice. This is a microfiber cloth, for cleaning your DS or any kind of other, screen and or glasses. I guess if you wear glasses you could use this, but I would frame this if I had the money. I'd probably go and frame this thing just because of how nice it is. I'm sorry, it's a little dark in my room, so I'm trying to get it without any shadows. So it's essentially the map of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, when you're doing your travels with the caravan. And it's really nice that they included something like this, because they could have just given a generic cloth that looked like the cover of the game, where it's just Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, But they went, the extra step to give you something, and this shows that they actually, they care about their fans and they care about the quality of the games they're putting out. I really like this. This is something I will probably not be using for, to clean my DS, but I definitely will maybe tack it to like some stock board or something like that. Figure out what to do with it. Let's go to the lanyard. The lanyard is it's nice. It's feels like a nylon kind of material. It has all all the monsters on it. Let me flip it like this. And the only downfall about this is it feels a little cheap. Obviously it's only $60, and it's kind of a commodity. But compared to the lanyard that I use normally for my keys, this isn't as quality on the metal work as it would be. But I might use this just because it is Monster Hunter. I might just have to be a little careful about taking it in and out of my pocket, and hopefully no bending occurs and nothing breaks, because this is really nice. So inside, I have 2 pins, actually. You get the Gormagal Feline Armor pin if you have the Collector's Edition, but if you pre-order from GameStop, you also get kind of the default, feline armor. If you've seen the short series about the feline village on Capcom's YouTube for the Monster Hunter official YouTube, he kind of looks like Knight from the show. If you've seen the show, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's really nice that GameStop had some other pins. I guess we could open up and see the quality. I'm really interested in kind of getting all these because I don't wear pins, but it's kind of nice to have. They are painted very well. I really like the detail that's done on them. There's not really any inconsistencies. It looks like they took their time and actually cared what they're doing. You see here, I'll show you all the pins. There's the Gormagala one, there's the one from GameStop, and there's a couple more. These are really interesting because it says, I think it says Wave 1, yeah, Series 1, so maybe they'll be releasing more in the future, and hopefully not for a high price. I'd say probably about $2-3. I'd pay $3 for these. And hopefully, they release these soon and we can get our hands on them. Nice little collector's piece. And finally, we have the Gormagala statue. It is the frenzied version of the monster that appears in the game. And I believe it's translucent from pictures I've seen, and my friends who also have this. It is translucent, which I don't mind solid versus translucent. I guess it gives it kind of a cool look. And I'll build this, and I'll be right back once it is done. Okay, guys, so I have it all assembled, and sorry for the lighting. It's pretty dark here, so it kind of makes it hard to kind of see it. I'll try to get as close as I can, trying to give it a look. It is very nice. It doesn't feel like it's made out of the best kind of material, but it definitely has a lot of detail work on these scales. It's a little hard to see, but the scales, the textures, it actually feels, like the textures of a scale. The wings, it actually is really nice, the work they put into. The only thing I do not like about it being translucent is the fact that I just feel like you don't capture as much detail of the monster when it's translucent like this. You don't have the color, you don't have the variation in scales and patterns, but otherwise this is a very nice little figure. They didn't have to make a collector's edition, so I can't really complain that much, because Monster Hunter has not really been the biggest thing in America, and localization is not the heaviest with this series, but it is nice that there's been enough of a backing in America that we were able to get this very nice collector's edition and get the game in the first place. As you know, the game launched in Japan almost a year ago, I think, and the fact that we were able to get it, and it's doing very well and it's getting great reviews, just opens up more things for the future. There's talks of the Monster Hunter Online game coming to America and being localized, and a bunch of other games that would be very nice to have, and maybe more special collector's editions. But otherwise, this is a very nice statue. And you got a little purple on these 2 horn things that grew out of his face. The work on his hands, his claws that come off his back for his wings. It's very nice. It's kind of hard to portray what I'm seeing compared to what you guys are seeing on the camera, especially due to this lighting. But it is very well detailed, even though it is translucent. All the wings, they're individually, checkered in, and it feels like an actual, scaly wing and scaly back, and the claws have detail. But that's all for today, guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.